Hello everyone. I hope you enjoyed the previous coding sessions. In the first video, we explored how to create the head section of a web page, what it contains, why it matters, and how it helps the browser understand your site. In the second video, we moved on to the header, where we actually wrote the code for the top part of the website. We added the logo, the navigation links, and discussed how the header appears on every page. And just like I mentioned at the end of the last video, today we are going to start building the hero section for our real project. This is the big eye-catching section at top of your homepage, and you're going to love how simple it is once you understand the topic logic behind it. Not topic, sorry, logic behind it. Let's begin. Okay, let's start building our hero section, and we'll give it an ID hero. So with this line, our hero section, we start building our hero section. So usually the hero section has a big heading, catchy heading. We can write it like transform your outdoor space with green leaf landscaping. So this is the catchy line. Oops. Your trusted partner for professional lawn care, garden design, and outdoor maintenance services. Okay, what we have done here, so this heading is the biggest and most important text on the page. It instantly tells the user the website's name. Every site has one H1, and this is ours. So this paragraph line gives a short, clear description of what the business does. It is quick, simple, and helps visitor understand your purpose immediately. Once we have given an introduction to our website in a hero section, we are going to create a call to action button. And contact plus button, get a free code. So about this line, this is our call to action button. The A tag is a link, and hyperlink reference means once you click this button that we are going to create, we are going to format it in CSS. When you will click this button, get a free code, it will directly take you to the contact page. And section, I think I missed one thing here. And the one thing that I missed is I have not created a container. Div class hero content. This is also very important, and it is very important that all the formatting that we are going to do in this within this container, we will write the CSS codes, and if they are not within this container, the CSS code formatting that we create there will not apply to this. So we have created a hero section. It will be distinct and from the rest of the web page. And here we have created a container. It's a container box that groups elements together. And the class hero content tells us that all the text and the button belong to this hero container. Classes are used for styling many elements and CSS. So here we have completed our HTML code for the hero section. And now let's have a look without the CSS code. What does our hero section look like? Let's have a look. Now that we have written the HTML code for our hero section without adding any CSS yet, let's take a look at how it actually appears on our web page. So let's go to the web page, refresh it, and as you can see, it is very simple. It is very plain right now. That's because HTML only gives us the structure, not the style. This is where CSS comes in. Once we start writing the CSS code, you'll see the hero section transform completely. The layout will improve, the text will align properly, the spacing will look cleaner, and the whole section will start to look like a real professional web page. So let's move on and style this hero section step by step. Okay, let's start styling our hero section. Here I have already written CSS code. This line minimum height, we have set the minimum height to 70 VH. It will make the hero section tall, about 70% of the screen height, so it feels big and centered. The display of this hero section will be flex, and the content within the hero section is justified as centered. Items are also aligned centered, background, color. The background of the hero section will be linear gradient. You can search for gradient color codes online by Googling them. And plus, we have also added a hero background. And it is, and you need to make sure that all the pictures or images that you want for your website should be in the same folder of your project. The color of the text will be white, and text alignment is centered, and padding, the space within the hero section is 40 pixels and 20 pixels. So this is not it. Now let's go to the next part of the code for the hero section. Now, as you can see, this is the global setting for the hero section, this part of the code. Now we will style each element of the hero section. So the next code we are going to define is for our class, which is hero content. So let's define it. Hero content, and here content contains a heading. Let's make its font size as 2.6 rem, and the margin at the bottom should be 12 px is enough. Now we have formatted the heading of the hero section. The next was paragraph. Let's style it also. Dot hero content p font size. It should be smaller than the heading font size. Margin bottom 20 px. Maximum width should be 720 px. Let's also define the height of the line. 1.5 I think is enough. Now the button section. Dot button. Here's the class that we defined for the button. Dot button display should be inline block. Padding is let's set it to 12 pixels and 20 pixels. Background color, I think white will work because with the green background, as you can see here. This is the hero background, this green, so white will pop out. Color of the button should be, these are the hexa codes. 8B57. Text decoration, this is the underline. As you saw that the button get free code was underlined, we will remove the underline. Font weight should be bold, and border radius for the button should be px. That's it. Now let's have a look at the hero section of the web page. Alright, we have now completed our CSS, and this is how the hero section looks before applying any styling. So let's save our code, refresh the browser, and here you go. So this is how it has transformed. The CSS code has transformed our HTML code. Just a quick reminder: your changes will only show up in the browser after you save your HTML or CSS files or the codes. If you forget to hit save, nothing will update. I also haven't added an image to the hero section yet. I'll download a copyright-free image and place it inside the same project folder. Always keep all your project files together, your HTML file, your CSS file, your JavaScript file, and any images. If they're not in the same folder, your code won't connect and things won't appear correctly on the web page. Now let's move forward and add the image to our hero section. Okay, we created our hero section by just giving it a background color. But what if you want to add an image to your hero, and which is also recommended. So if you want to add image to your hero section, its code is image, and then you describe the source of the image. I have named my file hero.jpg, and let's also define the class for the image. So this single line will add an image to the web page. Let's go and see how our image looks like on our in our hero section without any making changes and adding new CSS for the image. Let's do it. Okay, this is our old hero section. Now let's refresh the browser and see what happens to it. And as you can see, there is a broken image link. It is because I have not saved the CSS code that I have applied. So let's save it and refresh our browser again. Okay, so the image link is broken because we have not applied the CSS code. Once we apply the CSS code, the image is going to replace this green background. So let's go and work on the CSS code. Okay, I have made some changes in our HTML and CSS code, so we can add an image instead of the green background. The code for the image is image, and its source is the file name. File name is hero.jpg, that is already there in my project folder. And in order to give style and formatting to the image, we have defined a class, and class name is hero.image. The changes that I've made in the CSS code is the first one is the first change is an addition of a single line position dot relative. Apart from that, I have added dot hero dash image CSS code and the hero content code. Now let me explain you line by line what changes I have made and what is the purpose of these changes. So the relative position is going to make the hero section a positioned container, and it is going to allow the image inside it to be positioned absolutely. Apart from that is the hero dash image. Here again the position is absolute. Remove the image from normal flow, and it's going to make it sit behind the text, not in front of the text. Inset is 0. Inset's value is 0. It is shorthand for top 0, right 0, bottom 0, left 0. So instead of writing all of that, we just used a single code, and that is inset is equal to 0. And what it does, it stretches the image to fill the entire hero section. Image always fills the entire hero area. That's why we have given the width and height value 100%. Object fit is cover. It makes sure the image covers the whole space without distortion. And the space means the hero container box. And similarly, it affects as background size cover. And we have made the filter brightness to 0.45 or 45%. It will help with white text appear sharp and readable. Z index is 0. That means it puts the image behind everything else. And the next class that we have worked on is hero content. We have selected its position relative. It is going to keep the text in normal flow while allowing layers to work properly. Z index is 1. It places the text on top of the image. Without this, text might hide behind the image. So this is it. For now, let's save our code and let's see the result on our web page. So after saving the CSS file, this is how our website looks now. The background color of the hero section has been replaced with an image and the text is now sitting clearly on top of it. In the next video, we'll move on to creating the about section and learn some useful HTML and CSS techniques along the way. Stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching the video.